Hi, my name is Shelby Lang, and this year for our senior project of 2021, my project's name was Saddle Up. So first off, I want to start by talking about all the activities that I'm involved in. I've been involved in the National Honor Society since 7th grade year and still am a part of it. I played volleyball since 5th grade year, and this year I was team floor captain. I did one act play since this year, along with track since this year. I've been in FFA since freshman year, and I did horse evaluation in that. And then I've also rodeoed basically my entire life. And I was a part of oral interpretation since 7th grade year, and I ended right around sophomore year. A little bit about myself. First off, my family. My dad is Troy Lang, mom Stephanie Lang, and then I have two sisters, Shania and Shay. And then for my future intentions, I plan on attending SDSU next year, and I would love to join the rodeo team. I plan on doing that as well. And then as far as a major, I'm indecisive as of now, but I plan on taking exploratory studies while I'm there and hopefully finding my path while I'm in that. A little bit about my project. First off, at the beginning of the year, I wanted to do almost like a clinic with horses and with barrel racing. But due to COVID, that wasn't really an option. So I decided to take all my knowledge and everything that I wanted to do with horses and barrel racing and put it into video form. So then it became a YouTube video. So with that, I knew right away that I wanted to use my ability to teach what I knew. I wanted to share some of my knowledge. And then I had grown up rodeoing since I was about 3. I've been really competitive in it. I've done high school rodeo, 4-H, and I've done many SDRAs and MRA rodeos. And then I also just wanted to help others in any way possible. So this whole idea came to be. First off, for my mentor, I actually had Shania Burt being my mentor. She is my sister, and she has went to SDSU for journalism and USD for law school, and she's actually almost graduated from law school as well. I decided to honor her as a mentor because she actually has her own YouTube channel, and she's super powerful with all the editing skills. And I thought that it would be a great idea to get a little bit of my family involved in my senior project, as well as getting what I wanted accomplished. Next, I had my advisor being Tammy Jurgens. I asked her to be my advisor mainly because she was competitive in team roping and sorting, so she's been around the horse world, and she had everything that I already knew in her mind. She was passionate about it, and it was really helpful when she was reading my research paper because she was able to put into a little bit different words that other people may be understanding into what I was trying to say. So she'd read through some things and she'd be like, hey, we need to change this a little bit so it's more understandable for other people, which was extremely helpful. She's also a 4th grade teacher, and she has 2 children, being Cole and Raylan Jurgens. For my research paper, I focused mainly on the social media aspect of it. For my thesis, I said social media provides resources to help combat your biggest dreams and aspirations. And with that, I tried to interpret as much as possible horses into social media. And by doing this, I just used most of my own experiences, which was really helpful, as well as looking up to Fallon Taylor, who is actually an NFR qualifier, who also has her own clothing line and her own YouTube channel. So she was huge on helping me with every part of this just by watching all of her stuff. For the project process, first was actually starting, and this was actually a big issue because of my procrastination. I wanted to get this project done and over with in the summer, but that just really wasn't possible, and I kept waiting it out, thinking that I would get it done. Well, we got it done, which is not what I wanted to. For my video inspiration was Fallon Taylor, like I just talked about. It was super nice to be able to watch her YouTube videos to kind of form into a video of kind of what I wanted. And then I had to plan and organize time to take the videotaping and to get all my editing done. And then the next step was obviously making an outline, putting everything together. And this was a little bit of a struggle just because I was trying to put a lot of information into one video. And then learning the technology, as you can see on the left photo down there. There's this whole different technology of editing that my sister showed me, and she helped me learn as much as possible about. And then there's my video explanation. This was one of the steps mainly because I saw my video after I did it and I was like, I don't know if I want to say it like that. So then we were able to like edit it and change it up a little bit. And then we had to upload all my past success. So where this came from is that my intro, what I wanted it to be was a little bit of about me, along with showing my accomplishments. So I uploaded a bunch of different clips of my rodeoing and my barrel racing and put it all into one to kind of introduce myself and introduce what I was talking about. And then cutting and uploading the video was the last step, and then putting it all together, of course. So here's a few more pictures of it. As you can see on the left, this is just a big picture of the whole technology that we learned. If you look to the left of that picture, there's a bunch of videos that we took. We actually took every video individually, and then we had to put them all together on the right-hand rectangular box down there. And basically what we did is we put them together, and then they come with that dark blue box on top, and that would just be the video footage itself. And then right below it is going to be where I'm talking in the video. And right below that with the green is actually where I would insert some music. While I was explaining the drills, I didn't want it to just be dead silence. So I put in some fun little tunes to kind of keep everyone interested in it. And then if you look to the picture on the right, it's going to show my beginning and ending and kind of what I wanted there. So first off, with my beginning, I had the variety of clips that I talked about earlier, and I ended up playing the song She's Country. And then if you notice, I will include the announcer's voice in the beginning. And it's actually pretty cool because he says, "Here's Shelby Lang, the cowgirl to do it." So it's pretty exciting. And then for my ending, what I wanted to do was insert a full barrel racing video, which is what I did. And then I played the song The Champion at the end to kind of show what all these drills and steps can lead up to. So here is going to be my introduction, and then it's going to go right into one of the drills. This is not the full video. All right. And then this is going to be another video just showing one of my drills. And this is kind of how it went. First, I was explaining the drill, and then I would go and do it with the music. right, so with this whole process, the video ended up being around 11 minutes. And the problems that were encountered was, of course, the weather. Because, like I said, I waited a little bit longer, and then the weather became an issue because it was obviously snowing, and I didn't want to do out in the snow. So I waited until around the end of February, beginning of March to actually start filming when it was a little bit warmer outside. And then finding time between me and my mentor, we have very busy schedules, and she's got a lot of schooling, trying to graduate law school. So it was always kind of an issue to just find a time where we were both not busy at the same time to actually work on it together. Procrastination. Big thing senior year. You have a lot of stuff going on. And I wish I would have actually done it in the summer like some of my classmates did. But I did wait, and that became a huge problem for me in the end. Organizing an outline. Like I said earlier, it was just hard because I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about and what was more important than other things. And I wanted to make sure that I had a good understanding and anyone who was watching it was going to be right about in the intermediate level. So I wanted to keep all my drills right around in that level as well. And then actually teaching. So like I said earlier, it's super easy for me to do things on my own because I've been able to do them and I was good at them. But when I have to verbally tell people what I'm doing while I'm doing it, it was a little bit of an issue. And then I'm sure you noticed in the first video, the video went from horizontal to vertical. And this is because when I did my videotaping, we already had the video going on as horizontal. But then I took them with an iPhone and my mom was videotaping them and she did them vertically, which kind of became a big problem. But thankfully my mentor was okay with it. Or not my mentor, Mrs. Barnhart was okay with it. And she just said, "It's okay, just keep going. I just want you to finish." And then agreeing with my mentor was definitely an issue because we both had many different ideas. And we are sisters, so we butt heads quite often throughout the entire process. So my learning stretch with this was obviously learning this entirely new technology. It was actually called Adobe Premiere, and being able to learn it, just there were so many different tools and so many things that I had to save, and there were so many different steps that I didn't know. And then uploading and cutting the footage, this was only an issue because right after uploading or cutting something, you'd have to save it. And I completely forgot about that because I'd just be going on and on with my life and doing it. And then it would like kind of disappear on me and I'd be like, wow, I forgot to save it. So that was an issue. And then having a deadline, just something to keep on stretching towards, that was an issue because I kept on thinking I had so much time when in reality I'm a student athlete. I have track, I have volleyball, I have homework, and I'm working as well. There's just a lot of things going on, so I didn't always find time very easily. To my thank yous, first I want to thank my mother. She was a huge help because she was the person videotaping all my footage, as well as being the person that was like, hey, you said this wrong or you need to redo this, because she's also obviously really into the rodeo world as well, so she knew everything that I was saying. Tammy Jurgens for being my advisor and reading my research paper. Super thankful for that. And then Mrs. Barnhart. She was there for everyone's senior projects and she's been helping us literally the entire year. And without her, I know I couldn't have gotten this accomplished. Shelby Lang, because she was always there whenever I was being lazy and she was like, hey, get up, you need to go do this or you're going to fail. Kind of mean like that. And then Shania Burt, my mentor, because she was helping me edit and she kind of just kept me on track throughout the whole process, telling me that I needed to get things done on this time or this time, and showing me how to edit with her whole new technology. And then Grace DeWald, because she was always there whenever I was stressed. She was someone to talk to, just kind of calm me down, get me back to what I needed to do. All right, thanks for watching.